Miami Vice is a feature film adaptation of 1980s TV series, directed by Michael Mann and released in 2006. The story is about two vice cops who, after an information leak, are forced to work undercover and gain the trust of a drug cartel. The main problem with the film is that it doesn't really work in any direction. The original series stood out because it was fully captured the atmosphere of that era. Neon lights, cool cars, music, stylish clothes, and Miami that time. The film doesn't have that. The color grading is very gray and dull, and visually it feels empty. But it also doesn't work as Michael Mann film. From Mann, you expect a high level of realism in crime stories, and he already set in, for example, The Heat. The film doesn't reach that standard. The plot has a lot of dumb and illogical moments, and that could be forgiven if the movie had a strong style, but it doesn't. So in the end, we got a strange situation. Either it should have been a realistic crime film with a well-written story, or a stylish movie where you don't really care about the weak plot. Since it failed at both, the film ended up feeling like a pretty average crime action movie with a weak and unremarkable story. But at the same time, the actors did a good job. The leads are Colin Farrell, who was already a strong actor at the time and would later play the coach in Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman, and Jamie Foxx, who had already won an Oscar for Ray and would later star in Django Unchained. But even a strong cast can't save the script, and that made the movie kind of disappointing for me. It feels like it could have been much better if it didn't take itself so seriously. Despite all of this, I still found the movie interesting to watch, but I probably won't watch it again. In the end, I give the film a like. It's honestly pretty average, but I don't feel like I wasted my time. I'd recommend it only if you already watched all well-known crime thrillers. And that's all for now. And of course, love movies and watch movies. Bye.